These are the moments that prove the Nokia 3310 was never meant to be destroyed. First, someone tested it with extreme force, expecting plastic to shatter instantly. Instead, the impact barely left a mark, like the phone didn't even register it. Then it got smashed, dropped, and ripped apart piece by piece. The casing came off, parts flew everywhere, and it still turned on like nothing happened. But the most ridiculous test? They pushed it way past common sense, and somehow the phone outlived the test itself. And somehow, this was considered normal back then. Here are the top 5 most annoying things that always seem to happen when you go to the cinema, all based on real-life experiences that pretty much everyone can relate to. And honestly, it's almost impressive how consistent these moments are. If I miss any obvious ones, feel free to comment, because there's no way this list covers everything. Number 5 starts before the movie even begins. You buy a big bucket of popcorn, the biggest one available, because you're settling in and doing this properly. It's full, it looks perfect, and you tell yourself this will last at least half the movie. Then, the trailers start. Not the movie, just the trailers. And somehow, before the main feature has even begun, you look down, and the bucket is already empty, like it vanished into thin air without you even noticing. Number 4 is one of those situations that feels almost personal. You walk into a cinema with what feels like 200 empty seats, entire rows completely free. Plenty of personal space everywhere you look. You sit down, relax, and then, for some reason that defies logic, someone comes in and chooses the seat right next to you. Not one row back, not 2 seats over. Right next to you, as if it was the only option available. Number 3 happens especially when you take kids to the cinema. Before the movie starts, you do the responsible thing and ask them if they need the toilet. You double check just to be sure. They confidently say, "We're fine." The movie begins, you've just started getting into it. 10 minutes later, suddenly, it's urgent. Not in a minute. Not after this scene. Right now. And of course, that moment somehow lines up with something important happening on screen. Number 2 is for anyone who remembers the early days of 3D movies. Those old paper 3D glasses looked amazing in the ads and posters, promising an immersive, mind-blowing experience. But in reality, once you put them on, it felt like watching the movie through fog, with dim colors, blurred edges, and eyes that somehow felt tired before the film was even halfway through. And finally, number 1, the undisputed champion. Movie is scheduled to start at 7 guas. You arrive on time, sit down, and expect things to settle. But at 7:25, people are still walking in, shining phone flashlights everywhere, blocking the screen as they shuffle past, bending down in front of you, apologizing quietly while completely ruining the moment, like this chaos is somehow part of the experience. If you nodded your head at any of these, hit like so I know it's not just me. Share this with your friends if you've been through the same things, and if you subscribe, it genuinely helps. It shows me you find these videos funny and worth making, and it gives me the confidence to upload more. I enjoy driving, right up until you end up stuck behind one of these. Here are 5 driver types that somehow appear on every road, and I swear they're always the same. If there's a classic one I've missed, drop it in the comments, because this list definitely isn't complete. Number 5 is the 35 miles per hour forever driver. This person has one speed, and it's 35. Doesn't matter if the limit is 60. Doesn't matter if it's a wide open road, sunshine, rain, fog, apocalypse, they're still doing 35 like it's a lifestyle choice. And the worst part is, they're never technically doing anything wrong enough to justify your anger. So you just sit behind them, slowly turning into a new person. Number 4 is the weekend warrior. You spot them instantly because every decision they make looks like it's their first time outside. Random braking for absolutely nothing. Hesitating at roundabouts like they're translating the signs in real time. Creeping forward, then stopping, then creeping again, like they're negotiating with the car. And you can just feel the energy of someone thinking, driving is so stressful, while causing stress for everyone else. Number 3 is the my car can't do that driver. They've got a perfectly normal car, but they drive it like it'll explode if it goes past 2,000 RPM. They accelerate like the engine is made of glass. They creep forward at junctions like the front bumper is a mystery they haven't unlocked yet. Parking sensors are screaming, the car is basically begging them to stop, and they're still like, maybe? And reversing is even worse because they move like the back of the car doesn't exist. The entire maneuver feels like a slow-motion trust fall. Number 2 is the big SUV beginner. Massive SUV, tiny confidence. They take 2 lanes without meaning to. Turns are made with the grace of a cargo ship. Parking is done by faith alone. You'll watch them approach a space that any normal car could slide into, and they'll line up for 10 minutes like they're docking at a harbor. The car is built for mountains and off-road adventures, but the driver is fighting for their life in a Tesco car park. And finally, number 1, the undisputed champion. Corner crawler, straight line sprinter. They take every corner at 4 miles per hour like the tires are made of butter. You're practically stopping behind them because they're turning like they're carrying a wedding cake in the boot. Then the second the road goes straight, they floor it like they're qualifying for F1. So you can't overtake them, you can't escape them, and you're just trapped in this weird cycle of crawling and launching like it's a driving lesson designed to break you. If any of that made you go, yep, that's happened to me, hit like so I know I'm not alone. Send this to a mate who's been personally victimized by these drivers, and drop a comment with the worst one. And if you want more of these, subscribe. It lets me know you're actually enjoying them, and I'll keep making them.